please do not misquote. The ethics behind slavery. I'm not going to get into that. Completely, universally terrible. But in this game, tribal, trying to rebuild your tribe, totally fair. Totally on the board. Last time we left off, we are just prepping real hard for winter right now. We had our second official ritual, which was a all-day spiritual hunt of the mighty alpacas that roamed RimWorld. I just hear them in the background. They're in a tug of war right now, so we're just gonna let them be. I don't know if we've seen the payout yet of that amazing ritual. We did craft a new bow. I guess I can at least pull up the game so we can kind of look at the situation while we're going here. But basically, I think we're just coming off of that man-hunting attack from, let's see, we've had snow hares. Was that one guinea pigs? Because the one before, yeah, because we have a dead guinea pig, right? One of the man-hunting guinea pigs. So our focus is we are still trying to get to 400 pemmican. We have 3 days to do so. We got no berries, no meat to get us there. I'm interested if this cooler is going to give us anything. I've stopped these coolers from refueling because we're about to hit into the fall months. And wow. As I say that out loud, I just realized I've totally botched the research path. I was giving myself 15 days to get the parkas, and we actually had 30 days. If you picked up on that before and you're wondering why I was being so odd, then just know I didn't know what I was doing. Instead, we have the same amount of time now, 18 days, to get a bed. Either way, I don't think we have enough time to be researching for any significant portion of our day with the way things are going. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much about that. We're going to continue on with the plan, which is to get 400 pemmican. And then once we have 400 pemmican, we can kind of, find other ways to bolster up our small little camp. Again, if you haven't been with us before, I'm going to throw in the backstory as well as the playthrough rules in the chat. They're kind of restrictive, to say the least, so definitely check them out. And let's just get rolling here. Let's get him out of the door. We can allow him. Let's make sure we're rebuilding this wall. There's no reason not to have it there. I would love for him to build this game of herb because I'm pretty sure his recreation is down. Not as bad as it has been. So yeah, let's continue to try to get. I might take a whole day and literally just micromanage him harvesting all these berries. Because berries don't spoil for a good amount of time. Let's do that when we've got actual meat to make the pemmican. Because I don't think this guinea pig is going to be much for us. Let's try to get these dogs right out from underneath my feet. And let's try to put our faith in Chan here. And oh, he's researching, probably because I've screwed things up. Colony, work. Yeah, research is no longer number one here. We'll put it at a solid 2. Yeah, we'll put it at a 2. Okay, so we put our trust in Chan. he moved one thing and then he went to sleep. I have to wonder if that is my my fault again. So let's look at his schedule. No, his schedule is back to normal. He's a little injured. I'm gonna let him rest. He's almost not injured, so. Okay, let's see how much meat. He's got 21 meat, so that's enough for, what, 2 pemmican? Given that these... Yeah. I'm not going to waste wood on refueling those passive coolers. Okay, so does this help us anymore? No, it doesn't. It being cooler in here does absolutely nothing. I should have known. Like, what is... If your food's at 66 degrees or whatnot, it's not going to be enough. We just have to come to terms with the fact we're never going to have refrigerated food. Visiting the colony, Bundy Squint Johnston. Well, that's quite a name. Oh, wow, we got an alpaca. Oh, that's the alpaca we shall not touch. Is that true? The alpaca that shall not be... No, because that's been dead for less than a day. Where was the alpaca that we let... Ah, see, that's the sacrificed alpaca. We should 100% grab that alpaca. And I might force that sooner rather than later. I thought about this the other day, but I think I'm gonna move myself over just a little bit. Sorry that this is, I'm like quite literally inching to the side here. But just to give a little bit more space off of those boxes that show up. Wow, I didn't even have to micromanage it. He actually grabbed the grabbed him. What's he doing? He's just hanging. Squint, why you got your knife out, man? What's that about? Okay, he's eating these. These are gonna go bad pretty soon. What is he trying to do? We have a bunch of meat now, right? Like, why isn't he... Have I screwed something on this end? No. Cooking, hunting. I mean, cooking's at 2. And cutting's at 2. I'm not sure why he wouldn't be focusing on harvesting some of these plants. Man, he spends just years cutting down these things. Look at this guy flexing with his... What is that? Is that a nice meal? I don't know why in my head winter was going to come right after the summer months. So I'm kind of happy. We have more time than I thought. A gift. Wow. It's not often that a wandering stranger just drops off radioactive material for you. So that's... We're just going to assume this is in a stable form. Thank you, Squint, the counselor. I'm glad you enjoyed eating on that table so much. Let's keep rolling here. I don't know what to do with all this time. Let's talk about what I actually envision. What I actually envision is, first of all, there's no need for that to be disallowed. Expanding this by just one, at least. Expanding this out. Seeing if we have high enough crafting to try to get some actual construction needed 3. I'm pretty sure we've got that, right? Okay, let's check this out. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. You can capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. Again, we can't take aggressive actions. We were in this same situation before, where we can't take aggressive actions, but that's the only way we can save people, and we're required to save people based off of our rules. So we're going to have to try to save this one, which means we're going to have to try to find another bed somewhere. Shoot. Trying to think this through. Guess we got to do what we did last time, which is make a bed somewhere here and designate it for prisoner use. And I'd rather them be in there, I guess. Can we still butcher things if there's a prisoner in there? If not, we might have to change things. Alright, Chan. You're finally content, and I really applaud that. But we actually have to help this person. Like, ASAP. Per our playthrough rules. And then after that, like, make sure this... Make sure they're not in the dark. I'm gonna give this person, like... very... I'm gonna give them rudimentary aid. I will rescue. We will always rescue and get them to a bed. Based on our rules. But I don't want to be blowing medicine, necessarily. No, I'm not trying to strip him. I'm just trying to make sure we don't give him medicine. Yeah, make sure to eat. I like that you're hauling stuff. That was very efficient. Hauling and grabbing things. No. Why are we harvesting these oak trees? Why not harvest these bushes? And in fact, harvest them all. Well, they'll never go bad, right? If we don't harvest them. Whatever. Now's the time to make mistakes. I also want that. Pretty bad, actually. After you're done harvesting all that crap, we'll have you haul it. And we'll have you grab that alpaca. I'm starting to think about it, and if that guy does recover, the chances of him joining us are just so low. He's not gonna die anytime soon. That bear's not like gonna attack us unprovoked, right? Okay, this is exactly what I wanted him to do. Don't go. Okay, you can play Hoopstone. I thought he was just gonna go off and start chopping trees again. After you're done playing, can he not cook things because we have... No, he can cook up here. Can he not butcher things while there's a prisoner in here is my question. Okay, why? For some reason I untoggled the inventory. I did not mean to do that. Okay. We're not at 400, but we're on the up and up. These things are going to go bad in a couple days. Is this his recreation to sleep? I mean, how badly does he need sleep? Pretty bad. Pretty bad, actually. Pretty badly. He could use the sleep. Sorry you had to suffer with no soundtrack behind there. Burning the midnight oil, I like that. How's this guy doing? He's still incapacitated. He's stressed. He can't walk. He's no longer incapable of walking. Okay, never mind. I mean, sure, it would be amazing to try to have him, but his resistance is 12. When this reaches 0, they can be recruited. Well, 12 is not bad, right? Prison break interval. Let's try to recruit him. Actually, let's try to reduce his resistance, and then let's try to recruit him. He's 54. No, she's 54. My bad. 54. I'm gonna say that's Yang. Jang? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Yang. I'm gonna pronounce that J as a Y. But what's their full name? Why can't I see? Need stats. Construction's good. Cooking. Animals doesn't help us. Social is amazing. They would certainly be our, like, prison warden. Warden. Gonna have to put this on, like, 2. What was that ding? Kinda concerned. We're almost in the fall months now. your plan, Chan? What are you planning on doing after this? Oh no, this thing, we can't even butcher it anymore. That thing's got to get hauled out of here. Ah, that's on us. Let's make sure this doesn't allow... Expand. Does it allow... What would we call this? If we take that out, will it allow us to haul it? I just don't want it in here. How far are we? Oh, see, these spoil. Oh, that spoils in 2 hours. Trying to force him to use the other meat. So I had to forbid that really quick. What are the chances we can get this off? I think we'll get one, at least. Yeah, that's the rest. Okay. We can allow that. How much does that have, though? 6 hours? Okay, we have to prioritize making the pemmican again. Spoil in a day. Man, how can we get this out of here? A slaver. We don't have nearly enough, you know. Nearly enough money to really do anything of use. But I think I will try to just take off corpses altogether and try to get that alpaca out of here. Once we're done, yeah, we got 3 hours to try to make something of this. We're doing pretty good. I mean, we're up to almost 400. Is something going on here? For some reason, I thought people were being attacked. Okay, 4 meat is going to spoil. That's totally okay. We did pretty good, all things considered. He's going for a walk. Okay, after you're done your walk, let's talk to this guy. Feel free to walk around. I'm not... That's good for your mental health, I understand. Well, could you not go by the dead bodies? Because you might get freaked out by that. Oh, I could sell this person for 108. I mean, it gets us out of, gets them off our hands, and we could buy some medicine with it. Honestly, I don't think we have the time to be able to. I don't think this is aggressive, by the way. You know, we're not. Okay, please do not misquote the ethics behind slavery. I'm not going to get into that. Completely, universally terrible. But in this game, tribal, trying to rebuild your tribe, totally fair. Totally on the board. Yeah, so I'd love to just. Why don't we get like 7 medicine along with that? Perfect. They get to take that person. They're off our hands now. I'm going to kind of just take that away. And okay, we're really close. Oh, make sure you're grabbing this though. Make sure you're also grabbing this. Okay, we've got berries for days. Before you go to bed, can you do that? Can you just... That person just grab a meal from our stockpile? They're all gonna go bad either way, so I'm not too... Okay, everyone is trying to get into this door. Can I, like... These people could wrap it up, get on out of here. That would be nice. Where did our medicine go, though? It looks like it was added to our stockpile, so I'm not too worried about it. Jan, how you doing mentally? Oh, this could be big for us. Yeah, ambrosia is great. Here is what I'm thinking. Let's make sure not to forget this zone. I'm not allowed to make growing zones. That's unfortunate. The only reason I say that is because I wasn't going to tend to them, but usually you can automatically designate a spot, and whenever things are grown fully, your people will know to grab them. Grab, like, whatever's fully grown. I explained that extremely terribly, but that's a little trick you can do. Is that the old... Oh, no. Someone got injured then. I thought that was our slave who had just put on a headdress out of nowhere. Okay, if these slavers wouldn't mind getting out of here and just not reminding me about the horrible ethical violation. How do I get this thing out of here? Why are you always trying to cut wood? I'm gonna allow the animal corpses again before I forget. Is this the best thing for us right now? Is this the best thing for us? Let's take stock. Let's take stock of what you're doing. The fact that we have no wood is actually concerning. That is concerning. You could take a whole day. Do we have any meat or berries? They've got plenty of time. I'm not worried about those 3. We've got plenty of time to work with those berries. Yeah, if you want to take a day cutting stuff, I feel like I'm going to allow him to do that. While he's doing that, let's take a quick survey around the map. See if there are just so many berries that we really should be capitalizing on. All right, sorry for the whiplash there. I was trying to find any like easy meat around the map. Something that had been killed, something that we could kill. I don't know how much of a fight horses make, but I feel like they'll be able to outrun us, which I don't love. There's this one alpaca that was almost part of our big hunt. 85 outdoors. That's pretty nice. What are we doing? Okay, we're just grabbing berries. That's fine with me. Grabbing berries is totally fine with me. We actually have so many berries. We could make a couple simple meals. All right. I'm not way against that. The fact that we never haul anything anywhere does kind of annoy me, but it's also because we don't have more people. Well, before you do that, oh gosh, why wouldn't you haul things? We're gonna see where he goes next. If he goes back up there to haul stuff, then I won't be too upset. But wow, this steam geyser isn't even going anymore. See, that's the one thing that I don't love. I don't like eating the pemmican right now if we can make some simple meals. Okay, great. Grabbed all of those. That's helpful. Oh, we're actually hauling that body. Okay. I'm with it. Probably doesn't love that he just saw that body. Observed a rotting corpse. Yeah, but that should go away soon. Slept on ground. fall has begun. Fall has begun. We are well on our way to our pemmican target. So much so, I think I'm gonna bump it up. Let's take stock of what we've got here, though. And maybe do things a little bit differently as we do. Yeah, he should recuperate when he needs to. Basic? I don't know what that means. Release prisoners, flick switch, open containers. Okay, that's fine at 2. That's fine at 2 as well. It's not really something we care about. Handling can be off because roping, taming, shearing, yeah, none of those we will use. Hunting, instruct. I kind of want to hunt when I want him to. Like, I want to be the one to designate it, so I'm not going to worry there. Mining, plant cut, smithing, tailoring, art, crafting, hauling, and research. Okay. Researching is kind of a luxury right now. I think what we do need to do is think about this. Two things I think we can do right now. One is I think we can expand out this room. That'll give him a little bit more space. Maybe he won't feel so claustrophobic. I think we can also wow, we can make sandbags out of plain leather. If I put these right over top, will he trigger them himself? That's my only worry. So I'm kind of thinking we can get lucky. I actually haven't used traps much. Let's actually put them all inside here and then have one that's a little bit further out. And always try to get him to go in that way. Let's start with that. Let's start with this. Try not to get too fancy here. I would love to get him an actual bed. I think that would do wonders for his mental health. Sleeping on the floor all the time. And his back. I mean, let's be real. Let's see what he does here. We only have a couple berries lying out and about, which isn't the end of the world. I would love for him to not eat the pemmican, though. So right when he wakes up, I might force him to make some meals to eat. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'm not telling you to... I mean, let's pause that. I'm not telling you to make pemmican. For some reason, I thought he could make meals just out of the berries. Is that not true? Oh, you know what? I think I changed this so that he would only use... That's my bad. So many little things to keep track of in this game. That's much more true when you have an actual colony rather than a... I'm just going to clear his prioritized work. So he eats. That's much more true when you have a full bustling colony with, 6, 8 colonists and everyone's working efficiently. We don't have that, and I don't think we will anytime soon. The only reason I like making these meals is we don't dip into the pemmican, like I said. Okay, let's unpause that. Oh, he finally grabbed that uranium. That's good. These are all good things. This is kind of funky, but we're not going to have any other type of veggies, really. So I think I am going to inventory. Sorry about that. All right. I am going to pin berries because I think it's going to be useful for me to know how many we have at a given time. Okay, the bear has just slowly inched its way inside here. Good. All right. What am I thinking? Well, I'd like to just maybe reinstall these really fast so you can do that tomorrow. I think we need a hunt. Let's hunt. Let's try to get up to that 500 pemmican like sooner rather than later. So I think we have to go take out the alpaca that's down there. Unless we've got better... Yeah, that hair is long gone. Got some donkeys that we could go with up top. I don't feel good about that ram. I feel like there's a chance it's gonna come back to ram us. So let's not do that. I don't know. Let's go up to the donkeys. Oh, I mean, you can eat if you're hungry. You don't have to not eat. Let's see how he does without me micromanaging for once. Wow, you're gonna take a shot from all the way over there? He one-shotted him when I'm not micromanaging. Is that donkey dead? That was literally one shot. That amazes me. Oh, crap. What are you doing over here? I mean, I would much rather you put this... Don't want it by the dead bodies. I want it by the food. Alright, let's see you go get this other guy. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. I've been holding Chan back by micromanaging his hunting. I'm hand up. That's my bad. He did much better this time. Much more efficient. Okay, now we got plenty of meat and we can get to it. Let the pemmican crafting begin. This is good. I think besides the fact we're going to be freezing, can we make anything here? That is going to help us. a headdress? Like, is that going to make us warmer? I mean, why not? Why not have a headdress? Need material. I thought I would have enough plain leather or something. Wool, cloth. Okay, never mind. We've got none of that. Wishful thinking. Oh, the pemmican is on the up and up, though. And we haven't even dipped into the second stack. He's playing hoopstone. Go ahead and put this here. You know, separate the work and play and rest. Nice, healthy way to go about it. Part of me is tempted to, oh, you know what though? Now that we know there's some sort of ancient horror in there, we cannot afford I recognize there was a more efficient way to do that. But as I was saying, we can't afford to mine into this to get into an ancient horror, so we can mine this one though. Let's just assume that it's far enough away. What I was kind of starting there is it might make sense to start having steel in case we need it, because we can't even make these sandstone chunks into anything useful right now. We've got 62 berries. We've got over 500 pemmican. I mean, can we really have too much, though? Let's go to 600. And let's change this to do until you have... Let's try to always have 5 of these. Now, let's do less, because they spoil. Always try to have 4 of those. Let's go back to saying that it can only have meat, though. Okay, once we have that much pemmican, which should be more than enough, we should really focus on researching and anything else we can do to bolster our defenses. I can think of stuff, but it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be more and more complicated. And it makes me worry. Makes me worry because I don't want to get overly complicated. I wonder how we ended up making an excellent table. That actually kind of surprises me. a lot of leather, though. Lot of leather. Makes me wonder. Wow, we're researching on our own. Why is that, though? Because we have no wood. That's why. All right. My little hoopstone. Cool with that. We're not getting that research anytime soon, to be honest. Making meals. How about that ambrosia? Are these ready? No. We need to try to not forget about that. Okay, after you're done all of that, though, let's try to clean some of this stuff. Praying. Okay. Oh gosh. We need to do a ritual. Like, now. It's gone way too long. What should we do? What should we do? We've already done a hunt. We have already done steam. There's waters. I think we bathe. Bathe in baptism. I think we go into the water. I don't think we're allowed to go into the deep water, but I think we do 1, 2, 3, 4 loops one way, 4 loops the other way. And that's to represent the 4 seasons running forward, 4 seasons running back. Why? If you don't understand, then you just don't get the spirits. That's what we're going to do. One day we're going to do a sacrifice, but I think we need a prisoner to be able to sacrifice someone. So we will put on our holy vestments before we do that, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. We should also talk about the fact that we're kind of running out of space over here. That's just something I want to make sure I remember how to do, or remember to do. Don't forget. We got visitors. And they got stuff to trade. Okay, well, he's got a machine pistol on him. We'll definitely talk to them. we might have to catch them on our way out to our... I'll let them carry that. We'll let them eat. We'll talk to these guys really fast. We'll tell them, hey, sorry, we've got a full day right now, so I'm not sure. Not sure if you know that. What can we sell? Well, not our holy vestments, that's for sure. Oh, guys, there's a sheep wool parka. Man, would this kind of save us, though? Doesn't want uranium. I don't think we have... I just don't think we can get to that, though. 500. Yeah, I don't think we have anything we're gonna want from him right now. If we could buy that sheep wool parka, I would. What are these worth on a good day? 105. So, even if we sold all of our sculptures, it wouldn't get us anywhere. Yeah, you're not going to cook that. Actually, you're going to wear this tribal, the holy vestments. You're going to... No, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. You're going to... You can't have on the jacket as well. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you this, but we're going to have to drop that jacket. And then... Well, I understand you might need warm clothes. Whatever. Jan, it's time for the holy walk. The holy lake walk. So, let us commence. We are in... Let it be known that the first cycle has been completed. The cycle that reminds us of, yes, we're going to go with spring here. So, you know, blooming flowers made possible by the spirits. What else is spring? The rains made possible by the spirits. And upon the completion of our second, we think of really nice summer barbecues. We think of swimming. Upon the third lap, we think of, what do we fall? Leaves changing. You know, apple spice stuff. Oh boy. My bad. I let that spoil. That's my bad. And then on this fourth lap, was that just the fourth lap? Or... Oh gosh, we can't get this wrong. 1, 2, 3. That was the fourth. So, or is this the start of the fourth? Oh gosh. Chan may have messed up this holy walk. Okay, that was the last one. That was the winter, where we think of, you know, warm fires, hot cocoa, all things that I'm sure Chan is used to. Let's go back. Now we got to undo it. We got to think about the disastrous. That's 1. The disaster that was the wiping out of our entire tribe. That's 2. How we were the only ones left chosen. Everyone we loved. That's 3. Is dead, and we have to somehow rebuild society. And that's 4. Okay. Wow. Do you feel cleansed, Chan? Because that was kind of a lot. I'll let you be now. Yeah, view some art after that to kind of, you know, think about things. Oh, also, if we could not let the donkey meat spoil, that would be cool too. That would be preferable. Okay, after you're done that, forswear. Okay, well, we've done our ritual. For now, we'll see what kind of boons we receive as a result. I'm sure there'll be plenty. We all know this. Probably be a good idea to remember to pick all these berries before the winter, though. The winter, I think we're going to spend most of our time inside, and I think we're going to spend most of our time researching. Because we don't have to spend so much time, making pemmican, making food, that kind of stuff. I think that's what we do. Now, tell me, what is our donkey meat at? 33? And we still have 44. I just don't think we can let this slip away, so let's go ahead and bump this up. After you relax, if you could, please. Focus. Okay, after you consume your meal, please focus on cooking. You should be able to make these, and then we'll be solid. Oh crap, everything is outdoors again because I kind of interrupted him. Was anything going to be like majorly impacted by this? I don't really think so. Could be worse. I think we're okay. I'm not gonna make him spend all night rebuilding up this stockpile place. Oh, we'll have to remember to expand this zone. We're doing only 8 more meat, so I think we can do 2 more. $700 pemmican is really not bad. We finally kind of made it to where we needed it to be. Like 700 pemmican should get us through the winter. As long as, we don't get anything crazy, like all of our pemmican goes bad for some reason. And all of that spoils in roughly 2 years.